Hey, what's happening? It's SirJames coming at you guys with another video, and Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. We are now officially in 2019. Today's video is going to be very simple. I want to share with you guys my New Year's resolution goal for, of course, the new year, followed by a recent haul, and last but not least, to share some additional information, such as a little small change I'm making to the channel, and some other things I have planned as well. So before we get to that, let's go ahead and rewind back in terms of my New Year's resolution goal back in 2018, which was for my YouTube channel to reach 30,000 subscribers before the new year. And as the recording of this video, I'm currently standing at 29,837. So unfortunately, I didn't meet my goal, but the fact that we were so darn close, it's just, that much better. So once again, I appreciate each and every one of you who have clicked that subscribe button, and hopefully we can reach 30K before my birthday, which is, by the way, on January 30th, where I'll be turning 29 years old. So yeah, the fact that next year I'm going to be in my 30s is a little bit of a scary thought, but it is what it is, and hopefully I'll be able to enjoy one last year before I hit that 30 mark. Anyways, my New Year's resolution goal for 2019, now I was about to say 2018 again, I'm still adjusting to it, is for my YouTube channel to hopefully reach 35,000 subscribers or more. So again, we'll have to wait and see how the year goes and see if I meet the mark or come close to it once again. Next up, of course, is any recent pickups, and I just have a few things. The first two items was actually related to my PC. The first one was something that wasn't planned at all, but when I was cleaning out my PC, I somehow ended up damaging my solid state drive. I ended up damaging one of the pins on it, which actually had my Windows installed. And so because of that, I have to replace this plus reboot my PC to like factory settings type thing, which is fine because I was probably going to reset my PC for the new year anyways, so it's not too much of a big deal. So rather than get another one of these, I got something that's a little bit more better and even faster, which are these SSDs. This is actually an M.2 one here. So it looks like a little chip that actually plugs into the motherboard directly if your motherboard supports it. And these work out very great. Installation was a breeze, and my PC is up and running again. I got a 500 gigabyte one and a 250 gigabyte one because that's all they had that was in stock. Plus they were on sale for a pretty good deal. Next up, or then the other item that I got for the computer as well is actually a program. Some of the programs that I use, actually the only program I really use because I'm well familiar with, is Sony Vegas. And I usually do little touch-ups on the videos, such as add a little bit of contrast and stuff like that. I just kind of make the video quality look a little bit better. So I looked and I noticed that they actually had a very good deal for Sony Vegas Pro 16. Now, Sony Vegas Pro is a pretty expensive program, and that thing could cost you $800, $900. It's crazy expensive. But they had a New Year's sale going on, which I think ends on January 3rd. I'll put a link down below, where you can get the Sony Vegas Pro 16 plus this $300 plug-in offer for free for only like $294 or $296. That's a solid deal. So I went ahead and bought that, and so far I'm loving it. Has a lot of great useful features, and there's some things on there, especially with the new plugin, hopefully I could check out, practice with. Maybe I can make a fresh new intro from scratch, hopefully something creative, but again, we'll just have to wait and see how I go about it. The next item that I got is for the Nintendo Switch. It's not only for the Nintendo Switch, it's also available on other platforms, and it's called BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, which is a fighting game, and it's a well done one. And notice how in this video everything's perfectly lit, there's no annoying shadow because I got the new lights set up just fine. But again, there it is once again. Definitely a recommendation if you guys love fighting games. It's a lot of fun, characters are great, and it also has a very lengthy storyline too. So hopefully you guys will probably pick that up if you're interested. And last but not least is a movie that I got on sale. I think the movie came out years ago, to be honest, but this is a different variation, which has, I think, a bunch of audio commentary and whatnot added to it and extra special features. But this is the Justice League Throne of Atlantis. So there is that one, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm going to be watching it probably after I'm done recording this video. So it looks quite interesting, and I was looking at the trailer, I was like, this actually kind of reminds me of the Aquaman movie that I just watched, because I finally got to see 2 out of the 3 movies I wanted to see, which was Aquaman, which I thought was really good. Now I'm not saying it's like the best DC live action movie, but as a movie, or the movie as a whole was enjoyable, but I felt like for one, it was a little bit too lengthy. And I felt like the scenes incorporating Black Mantis was a little bit pointless, but that's just kind of my side on that one. And then I also saw Bumblebee, which that one's actually very good. And I liked how all the Transformers looked in the Bumblebee movie. I was like, wow, this actually looks so much better than the Michael Bay variants. So hopefully we'll get some more of those. But again, only time can tell because, again, just the start of the year. And that is basically it for all that stuff. Last but not least is some additional information. One small change I'm actually going to be making to the channel, and it was something that someone recommended to me actually over on Gamer Fusion. And typically when I'm reviewing games, it's either, you know, a company contacted me and said, hey, would you like to review our product? And then I'll say yes or no depending on the game. And then, of course, or if Gamer Fusion sends me a game like, hey, can you, you know, make a review for this product? And sure. And there's a lot of times where you guys are watching this video like today where I was sharing games that I picked up. Like, again, I picked up Blaze Blue, but you never see any reviews for them. So what I'm going to try to start doing now is especially if it's a slow month, and if I just picked up some games in a haul video and it's somewhat relatively new, then I'll try to do my best to review those games as well, rather than ones that are given to me as assignments. So hopefully you guys look forward to that one as well. The next up is some things that I'm also going to be doing. Obviously, my birthday is going to be on January 30th, and Kingdom Hearts is actually going to be coming out on January 29th, just the day before I turn 29, so that's going to be perfect, so I'm looking forward to that one. There's also a game coming out on January 11th, which is the Tales of Vesperia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's an RPG. It's the definitive version of the game where it's going to be available on all the different platforms. So I'll be picking that up for the Nintendo Switch as well, because my Switch library, if you could see it over here, all the red boxes, it's actually grown quite a bit. So I'm really loving the Switch system, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Nintendo does. What else was coming out? And hopefully one of my plans, again, before I turn 30, is to hopefully be able to do more things, because typically it's about the same of what I do every day, and I don't get out to do anything exciting except the small days where I get the chance to go to Disneyland or Universal Studios or Knott's Berry Farm. You know, there's like conventions, that stuff I want to go. Like, I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con, I've always wanted to go to E3 and all these other little places. But this year I'm actually going to be going to WonderCon for the very first time, and I'm actually going to be cosplaying there as Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. And that one is actually going to be on the end of March. I think it's March 30 or March 29th into the 31st, I think is the dates. But if you order your tickets right now for the early bird specials, you could actually get some pretty good deals. My initial plan is to go for both Saturday and Sunday. I could technically go Friday, but the thing is, I never actually missed a day of work, and I don't plan on missing a day of work. Unless if I'm told by the doctor I have to stay home, that's the only way you're going to get me to stay home or use any vacation time whatsoever. But really looking forward to it. I managed to find some good deals for a hotel or motel, whatever the proper term is, for a pretty good deal. Where it was actually a 2-night stay for only $177. I'm not going to say exactly where I'm going to be staying for privacy reasons, but I may vlog it a little bit. I mean, I don't technically do vlogs, but you know, hopefully maybe film just a little bit, or kind of give you guys my overall opinion on the event and how much fun I had. And hopefully Sony will also have their event at the end of the year, because they didn't have a PlayStation experience in 2018, which I was disappointed in because I was looking forward to it. Hopefully they'll have one for, again, 2019. And whatever other conventions coming out, you know, maybe try to do Comic-Con if I can. Maybe some type of Star Wars convention. So again, right now it's still in the early stages of the year, so hopefully I'll be able to expand and do more compared to the stuff that I do each and every year. That's what I'm trying to get at. And that is essentially it. Just want to kind of share with you guys basically what's on the ballpark right now. If you guys have any plans, or if you have anything special planned for 2019, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys are also going to WonderCon, also let me know. You know, maybe you'll eventually see me there too. But anyways, that's it for this video. Like I said, just want to say, you know, Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. And let's wish for the best for 2019. And I'll see you guys on the next video.